Guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. I'm joined by the expert, the Bommal expert, SkratchAK 47. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Yo, doing pretty good. I'm not sure what to say about the expert part on that boss because he's such a pain, man. Like, I've been having a blast for the last 2 hours in failing, right? So I tried to see if we can make some sort of more budget-ish teams. And trust me, when I'm saying budget-ish, they're still very hardcore as teams, right? Like 400 plus resistance, 300 plus accuracy, 250 plus speed. So they're very, very not budget-ish at all. But in terms of champions, we try to see if we can do something less Vizier and stuff like that. But honestly, failure after failure after failure on stage 90, it definitely feels like he's a very, very hardcore boss to beat. I think he's a bit way too overtuned for what the majority of people, and the majority, I mean, even the 1%, I don't think will be a 1% from the entire player base to beat this boss.
Oh yeah, well, this is the first boss ever in the history of the game, right, that I'm stumped with right now. I had to call you, and you know, I messaged you, I'm like, Skratch will know what to do here. And I know kind of the basics of Bommal, but I'm getting a lot of comments too. Help me with Bommal, help me with Bommal. I'm sure that you're the same on your YouTube channel. And it's like, well, damn, man, if you don't have Samar Gem Cursed, if you don't have Burengiri, you know, for easier levels, for easier floors, then it's very difficult. And then even for more difficult floors, you need more than that, right? I don't have Samar Gem Cursed on my main account. I have him on my free to play. That doesn't help me on 490 of hard. So today we're gonna actually look at my account, gonna talk about the most viable non-Samar Gem Cursed, non-Burengiri strategy. And I just want to give the disclaimer right now. It's going to be pay to win because I agree with you, Skratch. There's nothing wrong with having a very difficult boss, right? We're not complaining about the difficulty level, but this is more of not a content challenge. It's more of a blocker, right? Like, you have to have these 2 or 3 champions built out. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very impossible. And to me, this boss, Skratch, it feels like it should be pretty cool, right? It should be like a high resistance boss, and you can utilize bomb champions. Finally, we've been waiting for kind of a reason to use bomb champions. But as it is right now, it's almost so difficult that those strategies, you know, it kind of feels like that's what the boss is there for. They're not even that applicable because you know, I guess high resist and decreased accuracy kind of works. That's what we're going to be building today, I assume, right?
We go together, better than birds of a feather.
Yeah, definitely. That's the kind of the thing to go. Like, either if you try to go with teams, let's just say not having high resistance, you're gonna go with Vogots, a lot of other champions. Yeah. All the stuns that they're gonna drop from the bombs, right? They're gonna mess you up badly. You're not gonna be able to get your turns. You're not gonna be able to land the debuffs that you need to land, or to put the buffs that you need to put on your team in order to survive and get the heals. And I'm not sure if it's just a glitch or something, but it feels like the side bombs, the minions, they kind of ignores Vogot's passive sometimes. Yeah. It felt the same with other champions as well. Like, they don't get the heal in time, or it might be some glitch because the boss itself had a lot of issues when it got released in terms of bugs, you know? Yeah.
Before we get into my champions, I wanted to ask you this, because you're the expert, man. I mean, I say that not really kidding, because you're in the top clan of the game, right? And all your clanmates are obviously talking strategy all the time.
Oh.
I wanted to give a little bit of insight here onto the top teams right now and kind of how they work, right? And how RNG based they are. Are any of these auto teams? And are there any easy substitutions? Because I know it's great to have these global rankings, but sometimes you just don't know how to build the champions or build the teams, right? So just talk, maybe you don't have to go over every single one, but let's just say the top team here, right? The very top team, like, how does he have this team built?
Yeah, so that's Pacos.
God tier gear, by the way. God tier, right? On all these
100%. So accept that Duchess to be 800 resistance, okay? That's
insane.
That Kendra from there is mainly for damage. Then HP burn actually, again, seems to be a much better result in terms of damage compared to bombs. Yeah. Poisons are amazing as well because you see different champions. Some of them they use Dragstar, like Dragstar, man.
Dragstar in the top 16, right?
Dragstar is everywhere, right? Yeah. Because of the HP burn, when he gets attacked, that's pretty good. Vogot heals the rest of your team, but as well, if you have resistance on your main champion, so he has resistance on his Rector Dread, he has resistance on his Duchess, right? If they don't get the stun and can continue to heal and revive the rest of the champions. The rest of them, they can slowly kill the boss. That's kind of like
okay.
the
So
main
these
idea.
guys just keep. These guys are resistance, Director and Duchess, and then the rest of the team just keeps dying and getting back to life and laying a few HP burns or some damage, some DPS, and then rinse and repeat kind of.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see that Vogot might be on a deflection set either, honestly.
Okay.
To transfer a bomb. So that's kind of like the only set that can transfer back bombs to the boss. Deflection.
Yeah. Okay. And the same thing here on these teams. Same thing on number 6 here. It's a Siffy is just in place of essentially Rector Drath. Actually, he has all 3 of them on this team. But again, it's high resist and kind of Cantor Fawn, Drexstar do all the damage. What about a team like, let's try to look at a different one. What about number 9? What do you think this guy, is it again just Siffy high resist? He has Vizier. Talk about where Vizier comes into play.
So Vizier comes in play in decrease accuracy debuff, right? To extend him, decrease block debuffs, decrease attack. So he comes in play all that. So that's actually very important for the boss to have all those. Now,
so Yoshi, Vizier, and Whirlum would be like the 3 options for that spot? Or
Yoshi's not as good because he has attacks 2 times at random, if I remember it right. 2 times at random. So it might drop off on a different champion. On the A1, Leech is a very powerful champion because it's not the wrong affinity. I know Dark the Pierce, he's amazing. He overall has a higher chance because he's a double hitter, decrease accuracy, but he's weak affinity, so that kind of doesn't make him better than Leech. He will take more damage as well. He will die quicker as well. So him is pretty good. Anax is awesome as well because he has it on a 3-turn cooldown and he lands the debuff for a 3-turn as well. Those are kind of like the best champions in terms of a decreased accuracy. Yeah.
Okay, what about a team like number 27? He has Uros, Soul Cage, he has Battle Khazar, Yoshi, Vizier, and Duchess. Is Duchess built high resistance again?
Yeah, I mean, you can mainly... Same thing, you can mainly see that just by looking at the team power, right?
Yeah. What about this one? What about number 25 with Valkyrie in there?
So the thing with Valkyrie as well, that's kind of like a big problem with that guy. So a lot of guys forget about Valkyrie's passive, right? So that's so RNG, that team. Okay, so if that Vizier doesn't land with a 75% chance the block debuffs from the A2, Valkyrie is constantly gonna spawn different side bombs because of decreasing the turn meter of the boss whenever he gets a turn, she gets a turn. I've seen that on the test server as well. So it shouldn't work like this every single time, but for some reason, instead of just decreasing the turn meter once when he lands attack up as a buff on himself, the boss, she seems to do it more often, and more side bombs are spawning, and those are literally destroying you. So those bombs, they're doing 40% of your max HP, right? Ignoring the defense there. So they're pretty nasty. They're dealing tons of damage,
Okay, so basically, man, there's out of all these teams in the top 30 in the global leaderboard, they're all using the same formula, pretty much, right?
More or less, yeah.
They're all using a very high resistance champion, some support, a couple revivers, and they just try to DPS down with the champions like Battle Khazar, Irogrim, like Poisoners, HP Burners, Drexstar, and that's basically it, right?
Yeah, so the only teams that they don't seem to run on very high resistance are the teams with Cardial, right?
Cardial, yes. There was one of those teams here too, yeah, right here.
You have a revive on that cannot be removed. So that's kind of like
okay. So that would be the only other option there. Jeez. Okay, so
what the
go ahead.
I'm sure in the longer run we might be finding a couple of different teams to play out, but I feel like at the moment Vizier is a very important key. Having shield on to buff on your champions is pretty good. That's why people are using Valkyrie, are using Brogni. They put the shield, right, and the shield is not based on their damage. So the shield can actually be huge, and the shield actually does help you a lot with the bombs,
All right, so I'm stuck on floor 89, bro, of hard. I'm going to go ahead 89. And try to... Yeah, we're going to try to beat 90 right now. So I'm going to show you the champions that I do and I don't have, and we can talk about how we're going to adjust things. And again, I want to give an apology to my viewers who are free to play here. I'm making a video on, on Bommal, like you guys requested. I do have an easier Burengiri guide out there, and I know that Scratch has a bunch of content as well. But really, a lot of the easier teams, and I say that in quotation because there is no easy team with Bommal, it's really predicated, or it's really ineffective against the higher levels, especially of hard. So let's take a look at my champions champions here, man. The only champion that I kind of have ready to go, I feel like, is Siphi, right? Because I have her in high resist already, over 600 resistance.
Yes,
as you can see,
she looks pretty
right?
good. She just needs a bit of more speed.
A little more speed.
But rather than that, she looks good, yeah.
Okay. Other than that, though, I feel like I'm gonna have to do a lot of gearing up here, right? So, if we look, if we look at all my champions, I have. Let me just talk about who I don't have, right? I don't have Cardio. I don't have Samar, obviously. I don't have Brogni. I don't have. Who else is really used a lot? Who I don't have? I feel like there was one other or two others there. I do have Vizier, which is
you have Vizier, you have Wurlim. Is definitely gonna.
I have Wurlim. I have Vizier. I have Wurlim. I have Siphi. I have Duchess. And I have like Bad L, Uragrim, Drexstar, you know, for damage. So is that, do I have all the pieces I need? I have like Riho, Bone Spear. I have some other, you know, champions that I saw there too.
Indeed, you do, sir. So the only thing that we're kind of going to be looking to try to incorporate in a team with you is the gear as well, of course. We can try to get around 420 resistance at a minimum on all of them. The problem is,
and I have Retro Drop.
If you have Rector, that's why I was going to say we're going to definitely have to use her because of her passive.
And I have her at 430 or so resistance too, so that should be good.
Yeah, we just want to balance the speed. So it's very important. On hard mode, the boss has 250 speed, right? So we definitely want to try to make sure we're going in front of the boss, at least with the very important champions, with the key champions like Revivers. Vizier is going to be a key champion in there as well to increase the duration of decrease accuracy. Land that attack down is going to be very, very important. So we're definitely going to have to adjust quite a few of your champions. Here.
Let's build the team right now, and then we'll build the champions. But like, let's focus on what 5 do you think I have the best chance at here? Do you think I should even run Siphi, or should I take all her clothes off and put it on Duchess?
Should I take all her clothes off and put it on
No. Could you repeat it? Because I can't believe my fucking ears.
The thing with Siphi would be good because of increased speed. That might lower a bit the speed requirements. But then we can use Duchess. She's going to be strong affinity as well. It's going to be a higher chance of success with her, I feel. We're going to have the Veil, more damage reduction as well from the normal hits. So overall, I would go with Duchess. Bombs, they do ignore defense, guys. So we won't really be getting a huge advantage overall if we have tons of defense on our champions, you know? And definitely either Battle, either Eurogrim. Probably Eurogrim will be overall a better choice in terms of
more poison
of damage. More poisons. Even though we're going to use Vizier overall, they will be getting there, but it will be cutting down on time a bit shorter.
Okay, so we're using Vizier, you said. So boom, he's in there. So who should my last champion be?
We need a decreased accuracy champion, right?
Okay, so should it be Wurlim then?
Probably like this, we get strengthen as well from him. We do get maybe to freeze with the A1 as well, if we're going to be able to build him with resistance and accuracy as well, so we can freeze the bombs as well, or have at least a chance of freezing the bombs. I do feel like in order not to make it crazily high on gear requirements in terms of resistance, because it might be easier for you to achieve slightly higher speeds than a crazier resistance, we might be going with Rector Dread. We do have a stronger heal as well than Siphi with Rector, so we might be going with that. You do have Valkyrie in there as well though. So we're going to wait a bit the options. If we got to swap a champion, with the champions you have, I feel like we're going to have maybe either to go with the shield, either we're going to see how we play it around, but these are definitely kind of like the key champions.
So we're sitting out, we have like Godseeker and Eerie, we have Rector Drath, we have Vogoth, we have, you know, Drexstar, Battle Khazar. I guess those would be the champions in the mix of being subbed in, right?
Yeah, so Godseeker and Inish is awesome as well.
And Valkyrie as well, Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I have like Soul Drinker if we want to try a bomb champion, but he's just not as good as Eurogrim, huh? Basically, or Drexstar.
No, because
it sucks.
You two suck.
They are landing the bombs, right? The bombs are not dealing like huge numbers on the boss, guys. Honestly, it's not like we're gonna see quarter of his HP just blowing off, and they have a longer turn on it. You cannot increase the duration like the poisons, for example, and the poisons will be ticking every time the boss takes a turn. And trust me, he'll be getting so many turns that you wish he would not take any turns at all. It can be so annoying. I feel like that's kind of like the biggest rip on him, getting that extra turn and doing so many things.
Jeez, man, it feels like Scratch. It feels like they should just, you know, an easy way to nerf him a little bit would just make bombs do like 2 times the damage they do right now to him, or even more. Like, just tune that up more. That way, at least you can kill him faster, right? You know, just, I think that's a part of the issue here, is he does so much damage, it takes so long to kill him, that it's tough to even keep your team alive and keep up with him. But anyway, we'll talk about that in a bit. I'm going to cut here. We're going to start gearing up these champions. I'm going to quickly show people what the gear is right now on these champions, like a quick before shot. You guys already saw Sify. That's how I have her built. I have, let me just go by recently used. It'd probably be easier there. I have Duchess, who is fast enough, but no, actually, Duchess is good.
Yeah, the only thing I would swap on her is try to give her a bit more HP instead of that defense, yeah.
Okay, so Duchess not a ton of work to do there. We have Whirlum, who is fast, close to fast enough. No resistance, though.
He will need resistance.
And HP. Oh boy, oh boy. Vizier, we have before 200 speed, 350 accuracy, not enough resistance, not enough HP. Great, great, great. Good news. And then we have, who is my last champion who I'm using here?
Rector, let's see your Rector.
Oh, Irigrim, yep. Irigrim, we have 340 accuracy, 216 speed, and no resistance. A little bit more HP. We have Rector at, again, resistance is already there on Rector, 430. 217 speed, 50k. So maybe we do use Rector just because, you know, not that much gear swap off. And then let me just look at Bad L so we can see kind of all the players that we have here. 209, not a ton of, just not really enough. Not a good build there. And then let's just go. Valkyrie's going to be in a decent build because she's for clan boss.
What does that even mean? Like, why don't you tell? I mean, what?
No, she's not, because she's a slow on my clan boss. So yeah, she'd need quite a big rebuild there. I guess that's kind of all we have here for, you know, for champions, right? Vogoth, he's not going to be anywhere near where he needs to be. No. All right.
The thing with him is fine. You don't really want to focus resistance on him as a champion, not necessarily. You know?
Okay. Oh, Aniri. Godseeker's way too slow. Not enough resistance, not enough HP. Okay, so we got our work cut out for us here, guys. We'll be right back, see what we can do. All right, guys, here we are an hour later. Scratch, I owe you one for this one. Guys, everybody needs to go subscribe to SkratchAK47's YouTube channel because my man is spending his whole Saturday night helping me out with this team. I'm sure this is exactly where you wanted to be, Scratch, right?
I just want to sit here and enjoy this for the rest of my life.
I owe you 300 gems because we messed up the Masteries.
We did mess up some Masteries.
We call it even.
Yeah. Well, we have to do a team setup here. So let's go ahead and do a team setup. I have a team open right now. So let's go ahead and put, I hate how it doesn't automatically put the recently used first. So we're going to run, we decided not to use Sify here. Going to run Rector Droth, Whirlum Frost. Actually, we have to do them in the right order, right?
No, we're gonna run Sify in the end, actually.
Oh, we're running Sify right now? Yeah, okay.
We haven't rebuilt Rector. Just we see if it works like this because you had a champions
build like this. You're right.
To save you silver and moving gear around because I know it's a big hassle all the time.
Okay.
We have Duchess, then we have Vizier, right?
Yep, we have Vizier, we have Whirlum and Urogrim. So correct. Whirlum, Urogrim. All right.
So now on the team preset, what we want to do is Vizier. We gotta kind of stop him to use the A2 and A3, right? We're gonna manual a bit to use those skills on the boss, right? But we want to make sure he's not using them and he's only going to focus the A1 to increase the duration of the debuffs there.
Okay.
And that should be all, honestly, pretty much. That's all that we kind of care about, yeah.
Okay, so that's team is now in. I'm gonna go ahead and show, dude. If this is the biggest rework of equipment I've ever used on of gear I've ever used on my account, man. I'm gonna show real quick what we did. We're not even sure if it's gonna work here. So Sify I have now 63k, 260, and 593 accuracy. I have, let me just go this way. I have Irigrim at 52k, 256, and 398 resistance. We have Duchess at 258, 439, and 54k on the HP. We have Whirlum at 64, 268, and 420 with 244 on the accuracy. And we have, who's our last one? Oh, Vizier. Yep, we have Vizier at 49k, 265, 515 on the resistance, and 311 on the accuracy. Let's see if it works, Scratch.
I hope so. So we're only gonna have to stop before we kill the second wave, like
Yes.
a few times before,
Yeah.
to make sure we have
A1
all
cycle.
the skills in order.
Yeah. I'm sure everybody watching the video already knows this, but you know, any area in the game where you're having issues, make sure you kind of cycle your A1s before you get to the boss. That way, to Scratch's point, we have all of our cooldowns nice and ready to go. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and cut to when we start cycling our A1s, and then we'll move into the boss. All right, guys, here we go. We spent 5 minutes cycling, you know, we were just talking about it. Scratch was like, dude, why'd they have to make the waves so like tanky, so beefy here? I mean, they're adding insult to injury. So here I am. I'm pretty intimidated already. I'm at Bommal, Scratch. Walk me through it.
Start with the A2 on Wurlim, so we get that decreased accuracy because
right off the
he's
bat.
gonna go straight for his A3 and he's gonna start to strip the buffs. Go with Vizier with the A1 to extend it, hopefully.
Yep.
Even though he's gonna land that attack up, beautiful.
Yep. Now I don't want to go A2, right, on Siffy?
You want to, because we have decreased accuracy, plenty of resistance.
Yeah.
I think what happened, I think we must have had Evil Eye on Vizier. I'm not sure, because I've seen one bomb dropping there. That might create us an issue. So now you can go with Veil with Duchess as well, it's fine.
Okay.
As many buffs as possible, hopefully.
Yeah.
Everybody. And now land the poisons.
Okay.
Let's see, moment of truth. We have enough resistance.
Here it goes. Nice. Okay. Ah!
Yes. What happened? We had Evil Eye on Vizier, so we have an extra bomb on the side there. So that might actually cost us. I'm not 100% sure yet.
All right,
Hope
so can I auto here because I have Vizier fixed. You know.
Not yet. So I would go with Vizier's A2.
Well, wait. Okay.
You can use William's A3. That's fine.
Okay,
That should be fine.
I'm like so paranoid. So go the A2.
I am as well. Don't worry. Yeah, A2. Hopefully we'll land all the debuffs from there. Okay. Nice, beautiful.
Okay. Now auto?
Almost. Yeah, auto. Yeah, it's not gonna make a difference actually. Yeah, you can go auto. Yeah.
All right, here we go, guys. Let's see. I
hope those bombs. I hope those bombs.
Yeah. No, they're not gonna kill me, Brad. Even if they do, I'll revive.
It's 120% damage all together. So.
I got some heals. Irogrims got my back here.
I hope so. I was just looking, what made that damage on Siffy there that I missed?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Is it bugged and the bombs exploded? Because seems like everybody.
I think yeah, she took a ton of damage there. Okay, that's fine. We're good.
No, okay, one. Wait. You still have two more on the left side.
I know, but look at all those resists. I'm so happy.
I know. Well, that's why we had to rebuild all the champions. You know?
I know.
It is very gear intensive, guys. Woo! Honestly, you can have issues with champions and stuff like that, but it's so gear intensive. Like you guys have no idea, and that's why I had a few people commenting on some of the videos. This is a new challenge for the community. It's gonna be great to come up with so many different themes. Like, I'm all down for hard content, man. I love hard content. I love having challenges. I don't struggle with this on my personal account, right? But I feel like the majority of people that are gonna be able to beat this content is like this much, right? 1% is
no way
out of proportion. That's way too big. I feel like it's way overtuned for the player base, right?
I agree.
I'm fine with it. Because I have crazy champions in terms of gear, like 700 resistance and stuff, so I'm not so stressed about it. But I know that for a lot of you guys, even though you spend money, you farm gear, you're still not doing it for 2.5 years, right, to catch up with all this, because that's kind of where it comes in play. And what happened?
Ooh.
Why did the decreased accuracy debuff went down? Oh no. I think Vizier failed us. Vizier failed us.
Wait a sec. It's not over yet. It's not over. Okay, it's over. It's over.
It is over now.
And it's where joy goes to die.
I missed it because I was actually looking at the camera. Damn.
We decreased accuracy dropped off. I think Vizier failed us.
I think so.
We didn't redo Vizier's Masteries, did we? Was that the issue?
No.
Was that the issue?
That was at the beginning. Let's see what Masteries we have on him.
Let's see. Where are we? Why am I blind? Okay. Masteries.
That is to go in as well.
Yeah,
we gotta change.
All right. Let's change his Masteries, guys. I'm gonna come back to you when we're at the boss again for take 2. But While I'm changing his masteries, why don't you make your point there? Should I go accuracy again, Eagle Eye?
Yeah, just no point to get the 10-meter ones because they're not gonna expire the debuffs, right?
Yep. So I'll go like sniper with Eagle Eye.
Master Hexer and Eagle Eye.
Yep. And then we'll go just resistance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just need to
go ahead and go ahead and finish your
damage.
go ahead and finish the point that you were making though.
The problem is not a lot of people will be able to do the to do this. Even if you're playing for 6 months and you spend tons of money, maybe you're still not at the level in terms of gear, and it's very very tied on specific champions. Like I'm sure there are different champions that they make it a struggle to beat the boss. You do 20, 30, 40 runs, a lot of re-gear, and you might be able to beat it once. That's all you need, right? You just want to beat it once and move over. But some of these champions that we have, how you guys seen the 10x we have this weekend, right? This is not just randomness just happening. It's all calculated, right? So we have all these champions in the 10x, which are making this boss much, much easier, but still very, very gear dependable, right? Like you've seen how much gear you had to change on your account now.
It's not even.
You can go on the. It's ready on the team preset. You can actually pick it up. From
yeah, you're right. I did make that team, didn't I, Scratch? All right, I agree with you, man. Like as we'll cut back to the boss in a moment here, see if we can finish this run. But I agree, man. Like, listen, sure, I have incredible gear. I spent thousands of dollars on this stupid game, you know. But it's also so champion dependent, right? You have to have the right gear, the exact right champions, and it's not as easy as just having one champion as you scale in difficulty. So instead of just being a challenge in the game, it's more of like, you know, 10x event. You need these champions. Not even all these champions will help you. And even if you have all these champions, you likely don't have the gear. So it's not like, hey, just go build a bunch of bomb champions you don't have, but over time you will have them and you'll be able to complete this, you know, hard portion of the game. It's not like that. It feels a little dirtier, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
All right. Anyway, we made our point. Yeah, we made our point. Come back for take two. All right, take two, guys. Here we go. All right.
Number
two. Again, I can start off with Whirlum.
A2.
Let's get that extension. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, 3. Go Siffi's A2.
He really needs to do that job, Vizier, honestly.
I know. Okay, go A3 here. Here we go. We got the poisons. We resist. We go A3.
Beautiful.
All right, let's get a good extension here. Come on. Ah!
Oh no. No,
Come
don't let us
on, man.
Why is he doing this, you see?
I know, this is ridiculous. All right. Does he have another turn here?
Nah, he's not.
Nah, he's not gonna go.
No, he's not gonna go, even with that increased speed. He was close,
All
but
right.
it's fine.
So now should I
you
A2
should go with
it?
A2.
Yeah,
A2 it now.
Okay.
We still have
another shot.
We
got another shot here.
I think we're gonna be fine with Whirlum.
And this time, only 2 bombs too. Only 2 bombs, right?
Oh gosh, he got lots of bombs on him. He's gonna die probably.
No, we got a whole turn. We got a whole turn, Scratch. We're gonna be just fine. Here's the A2.
No, Vizier.
I know. But we have this first turn to extend. Get that big extension. Ah, dude.
Oh my god.
Is that a ruined run? You think?
Revive. What's his name? Yeah, and now go with the A1 again.
Not this time.
What?
Ah, dude, why is he not? I'm not getting resisted either.
No, you don't have. You have decreased accuracy.
I have the decrease in accuracy. He's not getting resisted.
Hopefully.
Okay, he has.
Now he's got. Okay, we're fine. We Gucci.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we Gucci.
Decrease accuracy. Okay.
Okay, A1. Hopefully, do it.
It never happened.
Dude, why?
Oh my god, man!
What the heck, man?
I actually had so many people complaining about this today that
This is not right.
That Vizier was not extending at all. Actually, it is pretty annoying when he does it. Man. Like,
I have it. Okay, come on. Okay. One time, man.
We have it. Okay. We gotta use that. I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we just keep.
Oof. Oh, we dropped it again. Whirlum, please. He needs it now. If we don't have it,
we have it. Okay, I got the extension as well, Master Hexer.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
What am I doing? I don't know why I'm like panic mode on this. All right, come on.
Because of Vizier. That's why. Look at him. That's why we're on panic mode, man.
Dude.
He wants to fail us completely.
Yeah.
We gotta
Vizier.
And we gotta use the A1 and then the A2 somehow, because we gotta block that increased attack on him, and we gotta land the block.
Okay.
Block buffs. Decrease attack, sorry, not increase.
All right, so I'm doing. I have to A1.
A1.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
A1
on.
is safer. Yeah.
Okay.
Was it twice or just once?
It was twice. It was once. It was once, I think.
Okay.
So now I have to go A2 here, right?
I
have to go A1.
A1 again. Just keep on going with A1 for the moment.
Yeah. Okay. One more turn. Keep getting more poisons.
It scares me, I swear.
They're not making this easy, Scratch.
If it's easy, it's not fun, is it? That's what they say.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be hardcore.
All right, so now what do I do here? Do I not do it? To keep it up in case it doesn't extend?
Don't do it. He's gonna use his A1 and then he's gonna use the A3 and he's gonna get the... No, he's gonna use the A3 and then he's gonna use the A4.
Okay.
Go with the A1 again.
A1, extend it. Okay, we got 2 turns.
That was double. That was... Okay, awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
So now he's gonna try to strip us. Not gonna work.
Not gonna work.
I hope so. Let's see.
Is
he going for that or he's going for the A4?
Okay. We're okay.
Yeah, okay.
So now I can go A3 here.
No,
right?
no. Yeah, you can that. Yeah. With him, we cannot actually use the A2 because the poison bar is full.
Oh boy. All right.
Bad RNG. Yeah, that can happen a lot with these teams actually. So you see all these teams in the top leaderboard, right? On the similar teams with Vizier. This happens so much. Yeah. Honestly, to have bad RNG.
I was gonna say I might still win here. It just depends on if I can keep the team alive, right?
Yeah, we should be having enough heal. I don't know why Eurogrim took so much damage there. I'm just hoping that he's gonna get to use his A3 and heal a bit.
Okay.
But
I could always sub. Yeah. But that was just.
I think
we have
I think
this.
It should be
maybe. Good. Yeah. Come on.
Those side bombs, they're gonna explode now. One of them is gonna do 20% damage. The other one is gonna do.
Okay, we're still alive here, Scratch. Still alive. Got the continuous heals up.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Nice. So I was actually worried about that Eurogrim. Like I was keep looking, paying attention. Sorry, the camera is there, guys. The screen that I'm watching is on the right hand.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is he not using his A3? Where is that continuous heal? I want to see it. You know, I was like, is he not using it on Oro? It's because the poison bar is full. Something is wrong with him. I was like, I don't know the champion yet.
It's like, dude, I
haven't managed to pull him.
Yeah, you don't have him, right?
Not Eurogrim, no.
Okay. He's actually so clutch here with all these heals, right? I mean, he's doing all the healing, basically. For the most part.
See if he doesn't do that much.
No.
That much in terms of heal. But she does bring us...
We got it, man. We got it in the bag, I think.
We got it. It was all Vizier's fault before, guys.
Yeah.
Not mine, not Ash's, but Vizier.
And that's because we had just the round Masteries. And that's what can be the difference between these runs, you know?
Yeah. Definitely. Masteries are so important.
Dude, I can't believe we beat it, and I can't believe I'm excited over like 3 Void Champions or whatever, you know? Like, that's how difficult this boss is. But at least, hey, thank you so much, Scratch, for giving me the winning formula here, even though it was incredibly, like, I feel like I keep going to apologizing to my audience for it being pay to win, but, you know, maybe somebody out there will find, hey, if you in the comments have any ideas, you know, I mean, we've gotten many ideas from our viewers before, haven't we, Scratch? Like, if anybody has any ideas, let us know. Why don't you, just to end this video, why don't you talk a little bit about some of your favorite epic champions for this boss? I know you mentioned them in the beginning, but I forgot. So you're running like Anax, right?
Yeah, Anax is awesome because he has decreased accuracy on a 3. That's the thing I picked from the viewers, right? I didn't remember that Anax has decreased accuracy for 3 turns on a 3-turn cooldown, right? So that's big props to you guys. You guys actually pointed me that out because I didn't remember. I love using Rector Dread here. She helps a lot with the resistance. Very powerful heals. A revive as well. We have the Veil as well. Then we do have Melga from the Dwarf faction, guys. She's an awesome champion. She's strong. She buffs shield on the team, continuous heal. That helps us tremendously to keep the team alive. I like Vogot. He's pretty good as well. Again, it depends with what champions you're going to use him with. Leech, he's not a bad champion for decreased accuracy on the A1 if you don't have a Wurlim. He's not as reliable, so it might take you a few turns to actually get it in place, but it will overall happen. That's a very important thing. What other epic champions I like here, honestly?
Well,
Eurogrim,
obviously Eurogrim.
Awesome.
Yeah. Godseeker Oniri, we mentioned earlier.
Godseeker Oniri, she rocks as well. And
that's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Burangir is awesome, but he's not good for stage 90. So I mentioned that as well.
He's using Doom Screech here. This guy's using Doom Screech. You see this? Number 14? I think that's kind of just for laughs, right? Or just, I guess, turn meter fill and increased defense on a 3-turn cooldown. Not bad.
That's the thing, yeah.
Yeah. So a rare champion being used right there. Shout out to Pav. I don't know his full name there, but
so a lot of people will get
Pavo.
creative with different things and will have the time.
Yeah.
My main issue is not having the time to test everything as much as I would like to do. So I'm still doing content full time, but I'm on the side. I'm still working 3 days a week at my other job, right? So I'm super stuck. I have the wife that I gotta take care of. You know, guys, happy wife, happy life, right?
This is true. Yeah. Final words of wisdom from Scratch. Listen, man. Like I said, I owe you so big for coming on the channel here. Please, everybody watching right now, go ahead and give Scratch some love on his YouTube channel.
All
Scratch,
good, brother.
We will let you go. Have a little bit of your Saturday left. Thank you so much for joining me, man.
Peace. Have a good one.
All right, guys, there it is. Your Bommal video. We cleared Bommal Hard 90, but it was very, very difficult to do so. Let me know if you have any ideas. Let me know if you like this type of video in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.